bard came in with a coat full of rain, black harp low on a silver chain. No horse outside, no prince in the loam, just cold at the door like a road without home. He bowed to one soul by the candle's bloom. Name me the song your heart wants in the gloom. The tired voice answered, soft as a wound. Sing me the truth of Reaper and Tombs. The tavern went still, the rafters all sighed, the harp groaned low like the earth opened wide for half of a breath. Where the firelight was gone, black filled his eyes, then green carried on. There are gentler songs, said the bard in the room. The harp answered no with a note like a tomb. All know crossing must come, said the voice, but none sing what death lost under love's choice. He touched the strings and the rain thinned away. The walls learned dusk and the floor learned clay. Reaper is crossing, not dagger, not doom. The road every soul has to walk into Tombs. Lord of the leaving in storm, cloak and chain, made to bear all that cannot remain. He can leave crowns, blood, heaven and hell, but not the one name that is dead hard held. Tombs is the holding, the root and the room, keeper of kings and of stars after bloom. She holds every lost thing the long dark consumes, and every soul carried by Reaper to Tombs. They are not monsters with merciless tolls. One bears the leaving, one shelters the souls. His eyes tell truths that his lips never tell. Hazel for calm, gold hope when he fell. Green when grief rises, black rage when it blooms. Brown were her eyes like the earth under tombs. He loved not the throne nor the night that she wore, but tied in her laugh and the wave at her core. No vow could contain her, no prayer could stay. So duty said love in the only God way. Duty was care, duty was stay. Duty was crossing and coming each day. He carried the dead through the frost and the rain, then ran back to Tombs with the name in his veins. The candles became little stars in the gloom, and the song became road to the gates of Tombs. Still the bard played, and the listener assumed it was only a tale in a tavern room. Still mercy moved soft, still the night resumed. Still the heart chose Reaper and Tombs. They passed little tablets through weather and rain. He rode her winter, she rode him flame. He hid paper moons where her dead halls grew still. She found everyone and laughed against will. For nights without number the dead road bloomed, and Reaper made spring for the keeper of tombs. She sang one song when the burial lights dimmed, not for the dead, no, the song was for him. Then duty called on and duty called late, and God's made a purpose still break under fade. Reaper kept crossing through thunder and cold. Tombs kept the silence she was born to hold. To Reaper return was the proof in the pain. Each road he survived just to find her again. To Tombs every leaving was proof of the wound. A door closing slow in the heart of a room. He thought I'd come back, so my love must be known. She thought, you keep leaving, so I am alone. One was made road, one was made stone. Those who must wander can never be home. Those made for holding can never release. They turn every absence to ghosts in the peace. Those made for crossing are cursed to depart. They prove with their feet what they lose in their heart. So love became dead in the dark of the room, and silence grew roots in the halls of Tombs. A god who could stay came with hands full of bloom, and Reaper came back to a cold, empty room. She said, carry endings, carry mine too. If leaving is love, let it finally leave you. Cross every world with my name in your gloom, but never come home to the heart of tombs. The rain stopped tapping the blue fireside. The hour fell dead and the doorway went wide. The voice by the candle last thin as a breath. If Reaper bears all, then who carries death? No cup, no flame, no rain in the room. Black took his eyes at the name of tombs. One harp string snapped with a silver cry. No one holds death when the dead pass by. Tombs has a ghosts and her hands in the room. Reaper has roads and the roads have no home. Reaper has songs and he sings them alone. The harp fell quiet, the tavern withdrew. Ahead in the dark, past the last little bloom, rose iron black gates with the name of tombs. The knowing came soft with the terrible grace. There was no tavern, no life and no place. He never said death, never named the doom. He only played softly and walked them to tombs. The soul stepped forward, the bard stayed behind. Rain in his cloak and gold, green in his mind. The gates took the soul with a hush like a womb. The dead found rest in the arms of tombs. Somewhere a candle shook soft in the room. Somewhere a heart asked for one final tune, kind as a woman that will never be soothed. Reaper went singing another soul through tombs, held the dead as the night was resumed. Reaper crossed all